won't be like that in there. I don't know if it's really gonna like smell, but it won't be like as hot and gross.
You know, it doesn't smell though. This gameplay coming at you right now. We got winners quarters with Atomsk going up against Pharaoh.
I don't think
Dedede against Yoshi.
Can.
What's up?
I don't think it physically can smell.
But it could stink.
Yes. Yes, it can. So
It's the Yoshi.
I'm honestly I've never really thought about this matchup specifically. Like
I'm sure most sane people haven't. Because, you know, this is very pretty obscure matchup, you know?
Yeah, it's not. It really isn't one you would think of. But Pharaoh kind of getting it going.
He's off to a good start. Has about like 30% lead here. Trevor going to try to even that up a little bit.
Just cheats his way out of forward air. He just jumps out of it.
Yo, he ate him when he was trying to eat him.
It's just it's epic mealtime.
Dude, if you watch, like, they still make content.
They're still doing it? I thought they ended.
No, they still do it. That up air not taking him off the top.
Not on Yoshi. Not on Yoshi.
So does that mean whoever wins this is Harvey?
Yes. They're fighting for the title of Harvey right now.
No, they're fighting for the title of Sauce Boss. Back air actually going to hit the Gordo there.
A little bit of Dragon Ball action going on.
Nice up tilt. Have you ever met Bryce before?
I've seen him around. A few locals. Or not a few locals, a few of the monthlies.
So he plays Dedede, or he was like a top 10 Dedede in Smash 4. Nice.
That was up smash.
Up smash, okay.
I saw the flip over.
I saw the foot. I just saw the tail. I couldn't tell. And anytime he would get the inhale with Dedede, he would out loud go Hamamimo. So like you'd be playing him sometimes, and he would get like 3 in a row, and you're just laughing. Trevor got 1 inhale, and just made me think of that. Good grab on that down air.
Pharaoh got a bit of a deficit to work with here.
He does, and it's really hard against a character like Dedede to start making those big comebacks, considering like he does not die. But
yeah, there it is.
When you have a 90% combo,
you still eat.
When you have a 90% combo, you cannot die right after. Oh my God!
That was.
He took 51 off of a single button, and this wasn't even Ridley. He went. Okay, so I can at least respect the fair because he knows that he has to go in deep now.
Yeah.
He's playing at a deficit. He's got to go for that, and that back air's gonna seal it. Wow. I didn't even think it was gonna hit. He was like way below him.
Dedede's swinging for the fences, baby. He's going for that home run.
Is that Johnny? Who's that? It's Johnny. Johnny, yeah, Johnny. Johnny and his girl. Been together for like 4 months, something like that.
Oh, good on him.
Yeah, good on him, Johnny.
Good luck, my dude. So we got game 2.
Yeah, game 2 on Town and City.
Just Dedede eating eggs for breakfast, baby. Oh. Not sure if Pharaoh was trying to read an air dodge back there, but
I mean, I know this is Pharaoh's counter pick, but I was thinking about like Dedede as a character you don't really want to be. You don't want to.
You don't want to give him like the space to operate. Like
yeah, like up top.
You want to like. I feel like you want to get into his face, but at the same time, like. He seems like he's got okay-ish tools to kind of keep people off. I'm not too sure if I would classify them as okay.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Pharaoh getting a little something going here. And just in time, too. We'll see. But yeah, as I was saying, is like, I guess like Yoshi, you don't really want to be underneath either of these characters. Both of their up airs are really good.
Like Yoshi, like trying to land when Yoshi's around, just with his airspeed, he'd chase it to the end of the earth. That's
weird. I've never seen that.
I did not. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, because it kind of rises him up a little bit.
I don't. Does that help at all? Like in any scenario?
I think it's just a quick way to get to ledge.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's quicker than air dodge. Anyways.
Egg roll. I don't know if
Yeah, Atomsk.
Luke does not like egg roll. Like he's adamant about how much he hates that move. So every time I see it, I can't tell if it's a misinput or not. I'm surprised that Egglay did not connect, but that down air will.
Yeah, pretty smart way getting back on stage there, and I think Pharaoh's starting to decode the fact that Atomsk is in no rush to approach and kind of playing him, you know, far away. But you know, we're starting to see some reactions. He's really trying to use the Gordos against him. He's firing out a lot of them, so it makes sense.
Yeah, he's definitely good pairing, good pairing. He's getting his groove on like how he should get in. Oh, Dedede, eat more bags for breakfast.
Yeah, kind of a slower paced match here. And I guess I didn't really know what to expect, if I'm being honest with you, with these two characters. Like, neither one is particularly fast, but oh my god. You just don't really think of them as like zoner characters, but they do have a couple tools to do just that. Pharaoh, is going to take that stock. I was almost going to say narrowly, but
Pharaoh's in a decent spot right now. I think if he can, he's just got to keep this lead going. He's just got to tack on as much percent as possible.
And avoid those back airs, if anything. Because that's sure to kill, especially, you know, 140 plus. But keeping his lead and really counting here.
Trying to ladder with
Atomsk finally finding his way back in kind of a rogue F smash. You know, can't really hurt. I guess he was kind of safe. Ill-advised dash attack. At least Atomsk is... Jeez, that egg looks so big. It never ceases to amaze me. Oh, God. Yeah, so... Atomsk kind of on the ropes here, taking a little bit of options that not ones that I feel like you would see out of him, and it's definitely not panic options. I think it's just like he's in a weird place against. I don't know. It looks like he's found himself in a weird place in this matchup. But Atomsk is usually a top 3 placer at these weeklies. He's taken sets off of the likes of James. I'm pretty sure he's beaten Jackal. Dude's good.
Yeah,
for all that.
He knows what he's doing.
But yeah, it looks like Pharaoh did catch him off guard in that last game, and I'll be honest with you, man, I wouldn't be surprised to see Atomsk come back with a vengeance here. But you know, Pharaoh looks like he's playing well. He's playing patient, making smart choices. So
I think it can go. Honestly, I think it can go either way at this point. Like, I think it depends on like who has more of a download in this situation, like who has figured out who more.
Right. And this is like where I'm partial to give like, you know, experienced players. Ooh, mid-shake handshake. Or mid-set handshake. I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, you know, he's been through around enough times where it's just like, okay, you would think you want to give him the edge, but you know, this is how stuff happens, man. Like,
this is how the magic happens.
Yeah, like if you're a newer player, like you're Pharaoh, you're younger, you're just starting to get in, like you have to take sets off these guys who've been playing for a lot of years. Like that's just how it goes.
Getting some nice percent off that down air.
But I'll hear that. I'll sub it for you since you have to go play your set. But I know Pharaoh just took game 2. I was watching that in the other room, which is cool. So good for him.
Yeah, he's playing really well. I'd say the biggest thing is he doesn't appear like he's in a big rush to do anything, and I think he's really picked up on Atomsk's not wanting to approach. Yeah. He's just kind of doing the same thing back, but I don't know if it's Yoshi's tools allowing him to do it better. Maybe he's just playing better regardless.
Pharaoh's
really good set.
He's definitely a little bit of a sleeper, newer to the scene. I know he played a bunch of Wi-Fi, and usually every time he comes, he usually does pretty decent. Just right outside top 8, just kind of like banded most of the time.
Yeah, I think he was top 8 last week, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, he was. He got 7.
I was really salty that I put Pharaoh SSB on the thing, but that's what it says on Smash GG. Like,
yeah.
Not a mind reader. Anyways, in a pretty good spot here is Pharaoh.
Yeah, a lot of stage control. He needs to close out the stock, though, to get some extra credit on this.
That thing hit weak, man. I feel like sometimes that thing hits and sometimes it doesn't, but that back air always hits.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, Pharaoh needs to try and... he tried to go for the shield break there. But he needs to close out this stock. Oh, that was it. He gave it to him, but Pharaoh wasn't able to punish it.
Yeah, I mean, he's really just like a stray hit away, because I think even that up tilt would probably kill.
Up tilt, nair, up air, anything.
Pretty much anything in the air, I feel like, except for maybe nair. And even that, who knows, you know, depending where they are where they are on the stage. But Adam is sitting very ripe at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. Pharaoh's just trying. I mean, Atomsk is doing just an amazing job of stalling and keeping himself alive here. Already at 65% on his second stock. There we go. Finally answered that 64% with a reverse nair, which was funny.
Yeah, sort of mitigating some of the mess here because, well, maybe I'm speaking too soon because already at 91% here. Obviously not the position you want to be against. Against anyone, let alone a heavy. So, you know, he's gonna have to take stock a lot sooner than 200% here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, also Yoshi can also rack on a ton of percent in a pretty short amount of time. Down air, you can pretty much do 40% alone if you hit every move. But Adam is just trying to. His ledge trapping is so good with that slow-moving Gordo. Pharaoh
Yeah, he's honestly like, and that's what he was doing game 2, and I feel like Pharaoh adjusted really well. But I think this is one of those things where it's like, Atomsk is a seasoned player, and having the mindset to play like a campy game like that, sometimes tough, like for a new player.
Oh, yeah.
Especially one coming from like Wi-Fi. Like sometimes you don't feel like camping, you just start hitting buttons and stuff.
Oh,
Like,
for sure.
So I think we might be seeing a little bit out of that, or a little bit of that from Pharaoh. But you know, he's still sort of keeping it pretty close here because Dedede is at kill percent, but you know, another hit like that can probably spell the end of the stock too for Pharaoh.
No ledge invincibility
Yeah,
on the
be
second.
careful there, and-
Stalled way too long off stage.
Yeah, that's the tough part about Yoshi, man. You can't really rely on up B to save you out of any kind of weird movements. But I don't think he was trying to make something happen. But you know, if Atomsk hangs on to another 200% here, then
Oh. Couldn't get the kill off the down B there. Pharaoh's still in this game, though. There's the back
yeah,
air,
there it
closing
is.
it. Completely
And
even
just
game.
like that, that's right. Completely even, and hard to say where it goes from here, man, because both these guys, no rush to get in here.
I mean,
See a lot of Gordos, a lot of eggs.
if there's a time for like Pharaoh to turn on the Jets, it's now. He has been playing reserve the past 2 games. If he just goes off and can do a good like 60-70% and maintain stage control, that put him in a really good spot. But because I feel like Atomsk is like really caught on. He's much better at playing the slower paced game than Pharaoh at this point in the game. Like the edge crap is incredible from Atomsk right now. Pharaoh has so much difficulty. He has to take 40% before even returning to center stage.
Yeah, he's doing a great job calling out every option Pharaoh has to get back on the stage. You saw him before kind of spacing out with that forward tilt and the Gordos, and now he's got him in a position where, you know, he's starting to smell, you know, he's smelling the blood in the water. I mean, he's a back air away or really anything away from taking out Pharaoh here. And this is big, man. Winner of this goes on to play Tweak, I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I know Atomsk, that's definitely something he really wants. A little upset with his performance last week, catching the
Catching
Gordo.
his own Gordo.
Yeah, and firing it right back. Really good stuff, man.